You are now in the black box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka VJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Snakewood and that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spider Loke. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Jeter. Gratitude is the attitude. It show is a blessing to be back in the black box as we blow a succession in the midst of a constant, continuous, consistent content creation campaign. Suge Knight is a fool. Oh, my mama. He's on the Art of Dialogue. Shout out to the Art of Dialogue. And I guess the position he's in and the point of life he telling some of the dark side of these situations. We've all heard about this infamous meeting where basically the power of Dr. Dre's career switched from Eazy-E to Suge Knight. In the film, they even tried to reenact it. Well, Suge is giving the real scoop, according to him, on that meeting, and it's pretty deep. It's a 9-minute clip. I'm going to try to just shut up, let it play, and get a commentary at the end. This is very interesting. Shout out to Art of Dialogue. Shout out to Suge Knight. With no further ado, let's see what Simon has been up to. Oh, my mama.
Eazy-E, and if you don't want to speak on it, you don't have to, but the run-in you and Eazy-E had where you made him sign over with Dr. Dre, if you can you give me the backstory? Because over the years, so many people spoke on it, but I never heard you speak on it. So if you don't mind, can you break that down for me?
What really happened is this. First of all, I didn't go nowhere. So there was a guy named Dick Griffey. We was really, really close, And as us being close, it was I learned a lot from Dick. And one day it started off with me wanting to learn more and get these guys out their contract, out their slave contract. And went from there to me wanting to help against Jerry Heller. Eazy came to me. He met me at Galaxy Studio, which was Dick Griffey's studio. And I wanted to have a conversation with Eric and give him an opportunity that we can work together, or legally I can get Andre out of his contract, the DOC out of his contract, Miss Leia her contract, my brother-in-law out their contract, Paul Borcoloni out their contract, Hutch as a producer, Love as a producer, Andre as a producer, and the DOC as a writer. And I wanted to do it the gentleman way. Andre wanted Eazy dead. When he first said it, I thought it was a joke. I know he ain't built like that. You talking about a guy who's scared to deal with a guy who viciously beat up his brother, stumped him out, kicked his head on the curb, and killed him. So, the more I laughed as a joke, the more serious I thought he was. I knew one thing. Me and Eazy had to meet to have a real business conversation to negotiate these demands of making it better for everyone. I know that way before I started Death Row, I've always been a man that people might not have been that quickly to have a one-on-one win. So in a way, I needed Andre to make the call. I needed myself to be there They had a conversation. So Andre told me like this. I want Eazy dead. I want to hear it. I want pictures. I want all this crazy shit.
The way Dr. Dre cleaned up his image and the way he's perceived in the public now, it's cold, Suge, putting this out there on him. It's crazy. Oh, mama.
He was acting like he was a battered woman. You know, I took thought into consideration, letting him finish talking, but I didn't have nothing against Eric to want to see Eric lose his life. Andre made the call to Eazy. He said, look, man, I ain't going to be dealing with Suge no more. I'm going to come back and let's deal with you. And I don't want to leave Ruthless. I'm happy to where everything is. You my boy. Matter of fact, I want you to be on this song, on this album I'm working on. I want you to do a couple of songs. And I heard Eazy say, well, who all gonna be there? He said, man, I'm in the studio by myself.
Cold twist. Y'all believe Dr. Dre was getting down like this? Or you think Suge is making this up? I ain't gonna lie, I tend to believe it. Oh, my mama.
Nobody even know I'm working. Just come to the studio, Galaxy Studio in Cahuenga, tell security you coming to see me, they're gonna let you up. I'm the only one in the studio. That's why I want to knock these 2 songs out with you. Eric told him he on his way. When Andre found out Eric on his way, he immediately left, smiling, laughing, and rushing the fuck out of there. So, I'm in the studio. You know anything about a studio, it's not a bright setting. The studio is more like a dark, relaxing setting. It might even be candles burning, you know? So it's supposed to be comfortable, but it can be an eerie feeling too, you know? So when Eric pulls up, the security already knew once he said his name. Who don't know Eazy, let him on up. Eazy comes in. He comes to the studio.
It's crazy. Now we have 2 legendary stories of 2 legendary artists that pretty much ripped the West Coast, even though Tupac's story was in New York doing his East Coast version of his career. This is a story that's reminding me of the setup story of Tupac in the studio when he got shot and all that. That's crazy. Cold twist.
By he coming to the studio, the thing is this. I'm in the studio. Eric walks in. He was surprised. I stood up to shake Eric's hand. He would probably feel it's intimidating because what? Eazy is like 5'2" and 5'3", and I'm 6'3". Eazy probably weigh, you know, Eazy was a little chubby. Eazy probably weigh whatever he weighed, and I'm way over 300 pounds. But I didn't have to intimidate Eric. I had a real conversation with Eazy. I said, look, man, this is a situation. All these groups is on Ruthless. Legally, I'm going to get them out their contract because of all the violations that Jerry did and Ruthless did, and you allowed to happen. I said, I got at you as a man to man, one black man to the other, and say, you can keep Ruthless. I'm going to have Death Row. We can combine them together. You told me, you talked to your people, and they said if Jerry's stealing 75 cents out of $1, at least you're getting a quarter. And I thought that was some stupid-ass shit not to trust me. So as I'm talking to him, I said, look.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
These are the options we have. He said, well, he wanted to know where Andre was at. I said, you don't want to involve Andre. That motherfucker wants you dead. He was like, nah. When he didn't have no money, I was taking care of him, paying his rent. I bought the equipment.
Hey, gotta give Suge an A+, an E for his sharpness and shrewdness in this situation. A lot of people would have fumbled this. He played this perfect on my mama.
paid for the studio times. Without me, it wouldn't be no him. It's all right. I'm going to call him on the phone, and you listen. I'm going to put him on speaker. So I called Andre. He answered. The first thing he said, is that motherfucker dead yet? And I did on my lip like to tell Eric to don't say nothing. He said, he dead yet? I said, well, shit, he's pulling up. He said, look, he wanted me to beat the shit out of him, shoot him in the head, and shoot him in his eye. Oh, then he said, and shoot him in his mouth, and started laughing. I didn't think that old pussy-ass nigga had no nuts like that. So, as Eric listening of all this, you know me, I'm known to keep shit going. I said, you don't think his mother gonna feel bad enough that he dead, that if I shoot him in his eye and shoot him in his mouth and his face, they're gonna have to have a closed casket funeral? He's like, shit, you can go kill that bitch too. You know she stayed right on Compton. So I said, I get back at you. I never in my life seen a grown man look so motherfucking sad. Eric tried to hold back the tears. One tear rolled down, saying like it took an hour to roll down his face. Putting a little on it, but that's how it felt to me. Like it was a slow motion tear. He said, man, all what I've done for him. If it weren't for me, he wouldn't have nothing. He wouldn't be nothing. He want me dead.
So all these years they've been telling us Suge went there rough, easy up, put his hands on him, did this, that, this, and the other. This is a totally different version of the story. Yo, my mama sound a little bit more believable too. Cause it would have been some retaliation. He would have did something to Easy. That wouldn't have been the end of it. On the set, Easy knew some niggas. He used to some cold niggas, some keyways.
My mama, tears flowed down. Even if I was going to whoop Eric's ass, everything was out the window. I never in my life seen a grown man look so motherfucking sad. I told Eric like this, your secret's safe with me. You don't gotta be embarrassed.
What about taking it to the grave? His son's still alive. Now his secret out, Suge. There's still embarrassment to go around if that's an embarrassment fact. I'm sure his sons probably would inherit the embarrassment. Just a thought.
I'm not gonna touch you. But I told Eric it's this. I'm a real businessman. Anything I'm talking about is not illegal. We can fight it out in court, and we can take care of this now. He chose to take care of it then. He signed the paperwork. I'd ask Eric, let me see.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
I thought it was 9 minutes. It's actually 15 minutes. Still almost 3 minutes and some left. I think that's enough of a reaction to that because the shocking part basically has been said. If you really would like to hear everything Suge said on this subject and the entire interview, you could go over to the Art of Dialogue. But I think this is a way more believable story than what we've been hearing through the years Cause you know, I actually been around Suge, and a lot of that just over the top, aggressive, violent reputation that he personally has. From my personal experience, it wasn't basically typically based on him physically doing things. It was a lot of other things in motion. And I think Suge, you know, the time we did see him do something physical, I think it was very unwise, and it was to the detriment of his empire for the most part, is when he was on camera and he felt like he needed to use his foot to harm Baby Lane when it was already being handled quite sufficiently by his crew. When you think of chess, the king on the chessboard don't move like that. And I think he did himself a disservice at that point. But yeah, we're gonna get up out of here on that note on my mama.
Nightwood Net Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low.
Oh yeah. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Big Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag.
100,000 feel like something when you're thumbing through it. Done it when some would say one would be dumb to do it. Running circles round rappers on their last lap. PayPal perhaps. Ass cap the cash app. Ass app is how I expect the next direct deposit. Positivity love phone posits check the closet. To say we touching paper is an understatement. Underground label running late, tell them run the payment. Executive decisions, check the balance. Time to monetize the talents, I accept the challenge. Memory of crazy tune, 111 days. Local for my days, 97 ways.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Big Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag.
Unable to fake it, fuck how they take it. Heard about the meeting, I was able to make it. Just sick of watching Sherm heads squabble each other while the judge steady handing out lottery numbers. It go down year round, ain't gotta be summer. Life's a bitch and niggas never get apologies from her. Dumber, big and little homies frequently locking. Don't see no other options, that's the reason they flocking. SPI ain't the nigga, how you figure fat? Gift the gab, every gig get a bigger bag. Either name your price or it's appropriation. Finesse game, nigga nice with negotiations.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Big Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it.
Nightwood Net Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
I'm here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My name is Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low. Spider Low.
Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nightwood, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, huh? Nightwood, on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, crib.
Point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done train my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be. Yeah.
You are now in the Black Box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka VJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!